Hello, it's me again, Shirley Dale, author of Scandalous Officers Inside Jail Walls. Yesterday I told you a little bit about the books. This is one, My Life as a Young Freedom Fighter. Told you about that one. And the Shark and City Beyond the Waves, there are 3 books of that, 1, 2, and 3. And Scandalous Officers, I told you I'd give you a little preview, leave you wanting more. This thing stays straight. First of all, I'll let you read the titles just in one book. There's a series, like I said, there's a series of stories. So I'll just let you know what these topics are. Where we are, much to do, too hot, working overtime for him, sex, here, there, everywhere, scandal and beyond criminal. Spies, don't quit your day jobs. Prostitution sex ring, it wasn't me. Double standards, we take no shit. Inmate gossip, if it's not on paper, it doesn't exist. Plan and destruction, wrong side of the bars. Registry, good place for a F-up. Whose spouse? And damn, can I get a break? Bye-bye. It's not for kids, obviously, but I'm sure you adults will enjoy it very much. And these are the books. Part 1. Part 2. Part 3. Part 4. And I'm saying part, but they're actually just in book 5. And each one of these books have multiple stories, so you won't get bored. It's story after story. So let me give you a little taste of a chapter here, Too Hot. This is some that's in the book. Some complaint had been filed against some lieutenants and sergeants for racial discrimination and harassment. Lieutenant Thomas had to come up with a plan. He said, I have to put some flunkies to work right away. Hence, Sergeant Simmons walked into the office. Though he had no real romantic interest in her, but as long as she believed he did, she was putty in his hands. Thomas said, I really need your help with this one. And he was stroking her shoulders and smiling as he spoke. Simmons was blushing and smiling brightly. Then I go down to sex here, there, everywhere. Officer Robin and Officer Vaughn didn't seem to care who saw them having sex in the jail. The stairwells were not the most discreet places to have sex because when officers didn't want to take the elevators, they took the stairs to travel from one floor to another. Officer Watson was quiet. This is another one. Officer Watson was quite the character in the police academy. She often spoke loud and out of turn in the classroom. She seemed happy one minute and depressed the next. She cried every time she got a low mark on a written exam. And when she couldn't run the entire 3 miles in the physical education class. But all that was nothing compared to what she got caught doing in the jail. And then in the chapter, It Wasn't Me, Captain Connolly was no stranger to trouble. He was obsessed with guns, and he often brought some to work to show them off. There seemed to be nothing he wouldn't do for a little gun action. He often bragged about going on a legal drug raids with some of his friends from another department. So Corporal Thomas said, "Fool, how in the hell do you keep going on drug raids with another department when you're not even certified with your own department?" So that's just, I'll stop there, but there's just a little taste of some things that are found in these books. There's a whole lot more. That's just very small taste. And I just wanted to say too that I really wanted to try to get these books on the big screen or the small screen. Doesn't matter, both. And I actually, I did drive to Atlanta a couple of years ago trying to get in touch with Tyler Perry. I knew it might be a long shot, but I was trying to get to him. I was trying to connect with an agent. So I drove there, but as usual, I was followed by my stalkers, and at the hotel they hacked and blocked everything I tried to do. So I was only there for like one day, and I just left. But I'll try again, guaranteed. Okay, and this book, right? This is one. This is my other book, Huntsville, City of No Lights. My shocking story. This is, it's very shocking. And let me just read with the introduction of what it's about. This book dares to speak on a variety of criminal things that happened when a stranger moved into a criminal, greedy, racist part of a city. The people saw that the woman had things that they just desperately wanted. They thought that because she was alone and a female, that she was easy prey. So they set out to take and steal everything she owned. Boy, were they in for a rude awakening. She probably says like I do. Are you Carasa? Okay. Now, in this Huntsville, I will talk about things that pertains to this. This book is fictional, based on facts in certain situations, certain places, and a lot of people have experienced it. And I want to just for a minute just talk about how, to me, there's a organization, large organization that's built on people in high places. This is what it consists of, people in high places, but they also have all levels of people that, people middle class, lower class, everybody. It takes all to in order to make this work, because the goal is, I think they spend 24/7 trying to figure out how they're going to take from, I'll call us, me, with this, the little people that work to get what we have, and they sit there and figure out how to take it. They spend their lifetime trying to figure out how they're going to take. And just like I said, they're on all levels. So people, you want to say to some people of your race or something, let's stick together and we can get them, we can handle it. But people don't want to stick together because, believe it or not, some people, your people, feel the exact same way that they do. They want what you have, and to me, their motto is, they have it, we want it, we take it. That's their motto. And so we have struggling day-to-day fight to hold on to what we have. They have all kind of schemes, consume you with all kind of bills, all kind of things you don't need. They're constantly trying to figure out how you can get you in debt. You got a house or something they want. If you can't afford to pay it, they just swoop in and they're gonna make your bills too high. People harass you on the job. People lose their jobs. They buy vehicles and stuff, and then you can't depend on all mechanics. You take a vehicle, and they constantly tearing up more than they fixing. And people can't keep a vehicle. You can't keep a vehicle. You can't get to work. You go to work when you can, and you get a rash, you lose your job, you lose your house, and they there to swoop in and take. That's just an example of the kind of things that I talk about in this book. So I just want to say, I'm not going to, I have to stop myself because I go on and on and on. But just to say that it reminds me of a song that I like, and back in the day, the ladies really sung it. I just want to hum a few verses every time I think about it. So it's Don't Move My Mountain. People have their mountains. This is all the troubles that's in your way. And in the song, it's saying, don't move my mountain, give me the strength to climb, because I feel he's giving me the strength to climb and go around mountains, but he actually will knock those mountains aside and make a clear path for you. He will not just knock them aside. He don't just leave them there and give you the strength. He'll give you the strength. But he also, I've seen him get knocked around. You don't have to do nothing to say, I will fight your battles if you just be still. And that's exactly what he does. Just pay attention. All the stuff be happening to them and they wondering why. It's because of all the things that they have done. Okay, and the song, it goes something like this. My Lord, don't move my mountain, but give me the strength to climb. And Lord, don't take away my stumbling blocks, but lead me all around. Lord, I don't bother nobody. I try to treat everybody the same. But every time I turn my back, they scandalize my name. Master, you don't have to move the mountain, but give me the strength to climb. And Lord, don't take away my stumbling blocks, but lead me all around. Now when my folks would slay me, these things they will try to do. But Lord, don't touch them, but within their hearts, make them give their lives to you. And oh, Jesus, you don't have to move my mountain, but give me the strength to climb. And Lord, don't take away my stumbling blocks, but lead me all around. Thank you. I have no rights to that song, but I just like trying to sing it occasionally.